So this is my 3520C Powermatic wood lathe. And this is the movable control box. It has the digital readout right here, which also provides the index. But the problem is the on-off switch is intermittently working. Seems to be working okay right now, but the speedo is not reading. See that? Either direction, it's just not reading, it's not working. So I called up Powermatic, talked to the tech people who were very helpful, and they sent me this. This is a Spindle Encoder PCB, and that apparently is the fix for this display not working. So we're going to go through the process of replacing this, which exists inside here. So it's located inside here. I'm going to have to take off the motor, unhook the belts, take off the motor, and you can see the red light in there. That's on top of the box. The box is right back here. I've actually got the power to the machine shut off. I'm not sure why the red light's on, but I'm just going to unplug it. And that red light should fade out, I guess. There's a power reserve in there somewhere. I'm not an electrician, so I don't know. There you go. It's out now. See if I can shine some light in there. Give you a better idea what's going on. If you can see that back in there. Well, anyways, what I have to do before I do anything is slide this headstock down onto the lathe bed where I'll be able to take this off and just rest it on the lathe bed. So we'll just go through it step by step together. I'm just going to kind of fake my way through it. I've got a list of things to do, like a flow chart. Take the belt off, take this off, and then I can apparently get to where I need to go in there, basically by reaching through there, because it's a little awkward going this way. Anyway, to take off the belt, you just loosen this up and lift this, and you see that, hopefully you can see that. And again, the power is not hooked up right now, so no worries there. Okay, so the belt is definitely off. Let me take a look at what I'm going to have to disconnect here on that motor. I'll turn you back on in a second. Okay, so I'm going to take this off, and then, well, let me show you. Pardon the camera movement, I just want to take you with me on this little journey. So, right there, that nut right there is going to have to come off, which shouldn't be a big deal. So if you don't have one of these, I highly recommend it. Just a little magnetic tray. Let me turn off that air compressor. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, just get yourself a little magnetic tray like this, and it'll save you probably hours of searching for little things that drop on the floor and get buried in the debris. I have debris. And this is a 5/16, which fits the nut on the back there. Let me take care of that real quick. I didn't mention you gotta unscrew this also. You gotta be careful not to jack up those little sprockets, splines, whatever they're called. You know, little pokey things. I bet there's a tool for this too. I probably own it. Just too doggone lazy to go look for it. There we go. And that's what we're looking at right there. Now this was not super tight, this bolt. If it had 25 or 30 pounds pressure on it, I'd be surprised. It's just got a long thread, so it's just a matter of being patient. So I'm just sticking this under there. Oh yeah, perfect. That takes all the pressure off the bolt as I'm taking it out. And ouch. That's what we're looking at. And this should just slide right out, which it does. Great. Now, I'm gonna, because of this cable right here, I'm going to rotate this around. I'll just keep these little pieces of wood here as little chalk blocks, so keep it from rolling. That's what I got to work with right there. There's 4 of these little screws and some electrical connections. Those 4 little screws are what holds this baby in, and hopefully this is the fix. So it's just a matter of getting my big meat hooks in there with a little tiny screwdriver. Alright, so if you look in there, there's a little plate right there. So I thought I had to take the spindle off, but I don't. I don't think I do anyways. I just need to disconnect that from the side. Which is held on by these 2 bolts right here. And then I should be able to access everything on the inside of the headstock. I don't think I needed to take this apart at all. That's no big deal. No big deal. I'm figuring this out as we go here. All to get to that box right there. I know that's hard to see, sorry. That guy back there. Alright, so I got that plate off, which is right here. Now I can access everything I need to. Alright, I'm just gotta be careful with the sensor up here. Be careful as I put my little grubby fingers all over it. Okay. Alright, let me get that all disconnected and I'll get the new one connected. Alright, so we have 4 connectors. Let's see where they go. See those there? 4 connectors.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're good. There's one. That one's easy enough. And that one's easy enough. Okay.
There's only one way you can plug these in. See, there's the slot on the one side. Which is like so. I tried to do it backwards anyways, because you know, why not? Three wire. Three wire. And 4 wire. Alright. I don't know if you can see all that or not. Probably hear my heavy breathing. Sorry about that. Okay. Get you guys all tucked back in there. Well, I got it back in and mounted. I can't even believe it. The rest is gravy. It's just putting all this stuff back on. get your counterpart started. Is she true? Well, she looks true. I sure hope so. Hey, look at that. I got a readout. I've got a readout. That's a beautiful thing. We'll start her slow, make sure she's true. Looks good. I'm back in business, folks. I hope this helped. There's nothing out there on YouTube, so this is, I think this is actually an original video of how to fix your Powermatic. I'm going to replace this gizmo, this encoder PCB. Alright, folks. I appreciate you sticking with me with not a lot of videos, or actually no videos coming out. I don't really have an excuse. I could have done other woodworking projects, but I've been busy. I've been keeping busy doing stuff needing to get done. Cut down a pine tree, dead one, right before a big windstorm. I'm glad I did that. I should have videoed it, but more content coming soon. I'm really stoked that my lathe is up and running again. Until next time, God bless and Semper Fidelis.